spray painting of an RV overnight.
Okay, we're currently in Hammond, Indiana. He had me look around. There was nothing obvious underneath. I mean, basically he said we should keep going, and if something happens, then we should stop and call back.
Hi, we called about a half an hour ago about a mechanical problem that we were having. Do you need our vehicle number? Do you remember? Yes, we've become very good friends today. There's a very serious loss of power every time we accelerate. He's a very nice man.
Yeah, he's very calm.
He gave me the name of a car repair place. He said, don't call them. If you call them, they'll come up with an excuse. But if you show up and look really sorrowful, it might help you. Tube is curved, so I can't fully see, but there was a very large blockage of beetles and bees and things. I don't think it was nest. It seems like just a lot of them maybe got sucked in.
What site you trying to get to?
108.
108, you're going to the back. You want to take this road at the end of the golf carts, take it on down to the shower house. The road kind of disappears on you. You want to go that way. Okay. It's going to curve to the right. You're going to go down behind some cabins. You're going to go down across the creek. When you get across the creek, make a left. When you get across the creek, make a left. I think by then you ought to be able to follow the map.
Okay.
Okay. Worst day of the entire tour. So they found 3 codes. The description is transmission overspeed and for incorrect gear ratios for gears 4 and 5. It's safe to drive. All right. Thank you so much for all of your help. So I guess the update is that our feeling is that we're kind of close to the end of the trip, so we may as well just sort of stick it out with this one, unless you all feel differently. Okay, thank you so much. Hello, friends following the series. Starting today's monologue part of the episode, I just wanted to say that I heard from so many of you who were very concerned last week about my mental and emotional state, and I just wanted to say I'm really fine. I definitely had a bit of a moment when we got those first estimates back. And Kiwi and I talked about whether or not to include that in the episode, and it just felt like not to include that part of the experience would be dishonest. And the deal we made, I think, is that we would be honest with you always. So anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm fine, but I really, really appreciate the number of people I heard from, and this is all so good. It's so good because we're learning everything. We're gonna end this tour, both me and everybody else, with so much more information than we had, like 100% more information than we had before. So we're good. It's good. Okay. The second question I've been getting a lot is what our budget is. We don't have final numbers, obviously, because some of those numbers are still variable, some of them are still coming in, but we don't want to end the series without giving you something. So what we've decided to do is give you our basic estimates now, and then after the series is over, I'm gonna put together some kind of document or PDF or something that does contain the final numbers, contains more details for filmmakers who are specifically wanting to replicate or build upon what we've done. But if you haven't, the only way we can get that to you is through email. So if you haven't signed up for our email newsletter yet, do that. Go to our website, www.bitemethefilm.com, and scroll down almost to the bottom of the homepage, and you'll see right there there's a place you can enter your email address and sign up for the newsletter. So do that right now before you forget. Pause the episode. Okay, so budgets. What we've spent in our marketing and distribution efforts so far is $102,921. So here's how that breaks down. We've spent $22,000 on personnel costs. So this is mostly covering paying Sarah Wharton to set up the tour for 3 months before we left, me to work for the 3 months before the tour and run the tour on the tour, and then Kiwi, of course, to leave her life for 3 months and be on the tour. I want to acknowledge that we got a lot of free help. The hard costs of the tour itself are $32,800, roughly. The RV rental is the biggest of those costs, coming in at around $15,000 for 3 months. For PR, we've spent about $16,000. Marketing costs were $27,675. The social media ad spend was originally planned to be $20,000. We pulled those ads for the digital sales in the final month, given what we have learned. So it ended up being about $15,000. Included in that $27,000 number is also the agency fee for our social media marketing agency, Digital Limit. And then the final category is distribution costs at $4,246. So Quiver, which is the platform that we use to get the film on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play, our fee there was about $3,000. So the total number for all of our marketing and tour activities is $102,921. So obviously we won't recoup that on the tour, but as I said last time, everything we've done in this 6-month period has laid the table for what will come next. One thing that I did want to address is how I and Stephen have been able to do this financially, because I really want to clarify that we are not trust fund kids. This is not like we could just swan off at any time to do this. I had a couple of other writing gigs and money from past writing gigs that I was able to cobble together to cover our life expenses during the tour that were not covered by the tour. We also gave up our apartment in New York before the tour so that we could move to Atlanta at the end of the tour, so we're not paying rent on the tour. So our living costs are pretty minimal, but I was able to cover them through other writing fees. So I just wanted to make it clear that if you are also not a trust fund kid, that will be something that you'll have to work out. I think the good news is that there are so many jobs and things that you can do remotely that something like this is possible. If you're not moving, you could sublet your apartment or house or whatever. Like, there are ways to make this possible for yourself. You won't be living high on the hog, but but we're artists. I also, this is the second to last episode, which is insane. I can't believe this is almost over. And we've all been having a lot of feelings about the fact that this is almost over. And one of the most overwhelming feelings is just gratitude for this experience. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. And I know it's been an emotional roller coaster for everybody, but I'm just so happy and grateful and moved by how many of you we've heard from every week, with advice or support or thoughts or ideas or offers of help. And I just, I hope you all feel as I do how important this has been and will continue to be. And I just want to say thanks for coming on this ride with us, and we'll see you next week for the last episode.
Sweet day, taking all of my blues away, taking all of my troubles, toss them out into the rain. Always working hard on my summer days, ready just to throw open all the windows and get away. I feel good today, yeah. Sunshine in my face, yeah. I feel good today, yeah.
I really liked the representation. You know, you have different religions, you have different portrayals of religions, you have different, races, different ages. I loved the representation.
I got to talk to Naomi about my thoughts, and I put a question to her about, she gave us a concept of, what was it, the kindness concept? And I asked her if she thought that concept included making fun of the Christian religion. To me, it brought the film down. But I also understand that it would have been hard to make the film as it is without doing that. However, I just don't feel it's right to do that. So I just kind of shared that with her, and I really appreciated that opportunity, because you rarely get to express your thoughts to a filmmaker.
Sweet day, wave goodbye to those yesterdays. Say hello, I adore you in 1,000 different ways.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here next to Anastasia and right above the Robin Williams dark film 1 hour photo. I think it's right there in the center forever now.
I feel good today, yeah. Sunshine in my face.
Sitting at home, on a small screen watching whatever's now, it's good and it has its place, but there's nothing like going into a theater and the big screen and the sound and the other people in the audience and so on. There's nothing like it.
Sweet day, wave goodbye to those yesterdays. Say hello, I adore you in 1,000 different ways. Calling everybody to bring a friend. Summer smiles and the sunset dinner party around the bend. I feel good today, yeah. Sunshine in my face, yeah. I feel good today.
Problems are the best thing that can happen. because after they're over, you can brag about how you got through them, and you can, tell stories about and laugh about them, and then you have more memories because they stay longer. And when you get older, like me, you got more memories. You live longer that way, effectively.
Well, I feel good today, yeah.